Ger Spillane. Noel O'Leary. Centre half forward is Pierce O'Neill. John Miskela scored a goal against Sligo after 17 minutes. Donnacha O'Connor hitting this one sweetly over the crossbar for the opening score. Kick out by Brendan Murphy. Ball into space. Taking up the responsibility here is Father Byrne. Sending it low far as Stephen Bray. Two Cork players around him. Swings it in for Shane O'Rourke. That's a good ball. Twisting and turning. Swings the right boot. Connects with the ball and sends it over. Graham Canty. Centre half back, Ger Spillane. Canty goes forward. Beginning to pose problems. That freedom, the shackles of playing full back has taken off the Bantry Blues man. Daniel Goulding from the Aero Club in Ovens. Clubmate of his, Dermot Kerwin, will be refereeing the All-Ireland Senior Hurling Final. Native of Ballishkinnock in County Offaly. As Daniel Goulding gets the radar operating, it's his first point in this All-Ireland semi-final. Michael Shields ends up with O'Leary once more. Michael Cussin operating around the centre of the park. Kevin McMahon. Plenty of running off the ball by Cork. This is Donnacha O'Connor getting the return. Kevin McMahon getting inside the cover. Coming from midfield is Nicholas Murphy. Uses the fist and puts it over the bar. I'm sure there was a lot of debate, Martin, over the last couple of weeks. Would they stick with Cussin at full forward? I think the word in the street was that he was going to be moved out around the midfield area. Here's Nicholas Murphy. Beautiful catch. Lays it into the path of Noel O'Leary. The Cork half-backs are moving forward at every opportunity. Comes back off the post. Comes out far as John Miskela. Cork are threatening. Nobody minded him. He uses the fist for the second time in a row after Nicholas Murphy. And another point for John Miskela. Noel O'Leary. The marking by Meath is rather poor. Here comes Donnacha O'Connor. Inside is Spillane. O'Connor goes solo. Fabulous point. Noel O'Leary. Ball given away. Intercepted by Cormac McGuinness. Shane O'Rourke spraying it over to the far side. Better football out of Meath. Here's Cian Ward laying it off as Nigel Crawford. Nice ball inside. Good scoring position. And it's taken. Ball into the space for Father Byrne to chase after. From Ballinlough. Club that also produced the great Jody Devine. Inside is Shane O'Rourke unmarked. Brian Farrell wants it to his left. Farrell is there, but it's O'Rourke that takes the point. Breaking ball. Snapped up almost by Nicholas Murphy. Shane O'Rourke loses it. Backfires Pierce O'Neill. John Miskela. Ball barely ever making Noel O'Leary. Cussin saw the challenge coming from Kevin Riley. Floats one in instead for Donnacha O'Connor. Tries to get an angle for himself. Succeeds. And that is a beautiful kick. It's his third point. All of them from play. And Cork are back in front by one. John Miskela. Backfires Daniel Goulding. Hits it onto the left peg. And the umpires agree. It is over the bar. Lays it back for Nicholas Murphy. Gets the return. Carrigaline and Ballincollig. That's a good ball in for O'Connor. Stephen Kenny is back there. O'Connor lays it back. This is a good movement by Cork. Chance for Kevin McMahon to float it in over the crossbar. And it's there by centimetres. As Meath go into the attack, Stephen Bray is a jersey pull. It's a free in for Meath. Hits it perfectly. The Leesiders from down south with the advantage on the scoreboard, temporarily. Here's Conor McCarthy. Getting one through for his Pierce O'Neill. Willing to take on Kevin Riley. Jersey is pulled, and that's going to be a free in for Cork. Simple enough tap over for Daniel Goulding. Over this side is Mark Ward again. Gets away from Michael Cusson, ensuring that he's not blocked down for the second time. Stephen Bray gets away momentarily from Noel O'Leary, and that is over the bar. Letting long and high fires Michael Cusson. 6'7" Cusson against 6'1" Darren Fay. Pierce O'Neill has to go back. Fires Kevin McMahon. Scored one in the first half. Scores one in the second half. Derek Kavanagh playing well at centre field for his county. Ger Spillane. Graham Canty makes himself available, and it's back to Kavanagh once more. Coming from left corner back, the Ahada man, following in the footsteps of Conor Coonahan. Kieran O'Connor being chased by Brian Farrell. Barely kept in play. Conor McCarthy floating one in for Donegal O'Connor. Stephen Kenny keeping him company. Backfires Kieran O'Connor, scored a point earlier in the championship, and that's lofted over the crossbar. Derek Kavanagh behind him in support. Kevin McMahon. Cork played much better with this short passing game. Darren Fay got a touch. Sideline ball quickly taken by Daniel Goulding. In fires Kevin McMahon, getting inside the cover, gets inside Grieving King. There's a slight deflection. It's a goal for Cork. A simple goal, really. Kevin McMahon will take the credit, but there is a deflection here. Decided to take on Grieving King. Just got a left hand to it. It was enough to send it over to the sparing arms of the Meath goalkeeper Brendan Murphy. Cork 112, Meath 7 points.
Yes, all a result of a very quickly taken sideline free, and again lovely bit of quick thinking by Kevin McMahon. Again benefited from the deflection, but that's a killing score.
What a scoreline. 15 points to 7, an 8-point advantage. Well, we've all seen Meath, of all the counties in Ireland, they play right up to that final whistle. But this is an intimidating scoreline. Neil McKee fires Nigel Crawford. Point on its way perhaps, but it's tailing to the right and wide. Michael Shields. Almost 13 minutes since Meath last scored. Noel O'Leary past the 45. Giving the ball inside. There's a chance of another goal. Going for the point is Pierce O'Neill. Michael Cusson. Conor McCarthy. Ball falls into the path of Pierce O'Neill. Daniel Goulding is over the other side. He's taking his point for his second. Nigel Crawford combining with his midfield partner Mark Ward. Floating this one in. 3 Cork lads underneath it. They bat it up. Graham Geraghty puts it in. Comes off the crossbar. It's on the goal line. Saved. Cian Ward is there. Referee Brian Crow's there as well. The ball is scrambled out. And Anthony Lynch comes away with it. Dermot Duggan is on for Cork instead of Michael Shields, the corner back. Ball dropped in again. Brian Farrell comes out to gather it. Turning. Floating it very, very high. And over the crossbar. Donegal O'Connor. Happy to tag on another one. 6 points for Donegal O'Connor. 4 from play, 2 from frees. Meath fans leaving, heading home, very disappointed as Meath try one last rally. 19 points to 8. Stephen Bray takes his point. Certainly before this game started, I was in the Cork dressing room. I've never seen a more relaxed dressing room than Cork. They were really confident. They came up here last night to Dublin, making sure that they were ready. Nigel Crawford stopped by Graham Canty, punched away. Ger Spillane comes back for his Bray. They're looking for a goal here. They're trying to seek out Geraghty. Back it comes again. Pierce O'Neill is back there too. And so too is Dermot Duggan. And the referee, I think, is just going to give a throw ball here.
Yeah, I'm just watching Pierce O'Neill coming over there. He was embraced by Billy Morgan. Billy, certainly when you consider 40 years ago he won an All-Ireland here.
Here's Farrell. Blast it. Stopped again. When it's not your day, it's simply not your day. Donnacha O'Connor is the one man up front, taking on Darren Fay. Out as far as Alan Cronin. The referee, Brian Crow, last year's All-Ireland final referee, blows the full-time whistle. Billy Morgan with his management team. Ger O'Sullivan, Christy Carney, Sean Murphy, Teddy Owens, they're all there. They're celebrating a wonderful victory. The two Grahams congratulate each other. Graham Geraghty of Meath says well done to Graham Canty. Billy Morgan says well done to Colm Coyle. And indeed Cork now look forward to play Kerry or Dublin in the All-Ireland final.